you gotta sharpen your skills in person once in a while. And even walking around New York, I'm not kidding. Granted, it's probably a skewed sample size. People who talk to me know I am. Like, yeah, how do you feel about Biden? Man, that guy sucks. I mean, it's New York City. You can't even find anyone there who likes this guy. He's so incredibly bad. He set a new standard. So this morning, right, I'm doing Fox and Friends, and I just like to think of stuff on the air because I got ADHD. I can't ever plan stuff out. I don't like writing notes on my hands. These speeches are raw out of my melon. There's just a lot of stuff in there. It's got to come out somehow. So the same thing happens on TV and on my podcast, even on my Fox show. It's called Unfiltered for a reason. Well, thank you. I hope you like. The show's totally out of my head. If you only saw a screenshot of my teleprompter, it's like, just let Dan talk. Like, that's it. There's nothing in there. The whole show says ad-lib, because I just have I gotta let all this stuff out. So I'm on Fox and Friends this morning, and the two topics, they tell you in advance, here's what we want to talk about. So you can, whatever, do some homework. But for me, I just do it, and I just go on and just rock and roll with it. And I get on the air, and they wanted to talk about Obama on the economy and immigration. And the first thing that came to mind on the air, I was talking to Rachel, I'm like, you know what's really crazy about these leftists? Their whole MO, right? Their whole MO, not us, we believe in individual liberty, family, freedom, local communities, and a limited federal government. Military, court system, maybe some post roads, crazy things like the Constitution. That's right, I'm being serious. If we could only get back to that, things would be A-okay. But that's not leftists, right? Leftists have this crazy, bizarre idea that 100 people around a boardroom table in Washington, D.C. somehow know more about your life than you do. And us in the room were like, how the hell is that? My own kids don't know everything about me. How does some idiot in D.C. know? We complain about government all the time, right? We go to the DMV, we're like, oh my gosh, I'm online all day. You go to these quasi-government entities like the post office, and you're like, man, I could run this thing better, right? And then leftists are like, yeah, the DMV, post office, they kind of suck, but I definitely want you to be in charge of my health care and crack open my chest when I'm about to die. And you're like, what is in that pipe you're smoking, man? That's not tobacco. That's the wacky tobacco. Whatever you're smoking, stop. Please, those gummies, those aren't gummy bears. Those are Colorado gummy bears. So I said on Fox this morning, I said, their ethos, right? Their credo, what they live by, is that government can do everything you can do better, right? Run the economy, manage your health care, run national security in the border, run a court system. Everything they can do better. And I said, it's odd having that worldview considering that these guys suck at everything. They can't get anything right. I said, don't you find it weird that the level of incompetence for these people is stunning?
Yes.
If Joe Biden has given everyone in this room one gift, they're like, what? No, seriously, if he's given us one gift, he's fully exposed the fact that the federal government cannot do a damn thing right. There is nothing. Zero. Nothing. They can't do anything. Let's just go through a few of the issues, right? The Pino, the president named over. This guy didn't even know his name on any given day, and he's supposed to handle the nuclear codes. It's hilarious. You're like, really? This guy? Come on. So the economy, right? I'm thinking of this. So you're sitting in D.C., right?